Starting it. There we go. Is it on? Is it everything? Dun, 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 dun. We are good. We're on. Sending it out. See. Not saved to watch later. Also, Tommy, college baseball started today, and I'm in heaven.
Yeah, baseball. Yeah.
Hey, I went to lacrosse with you. You made me go to lacrosse.
I just don't know. I just don't like follow baseball, man. I don't know. He was disappointed in me because I didn't know anything about like any baseball players.
What was funny was last year in track, like everyone would be like, "We got to get this person to do spring track. We got to make sure this person doesn't do this for doesn't do lacrosse or something like that." And then no one last year would be like, "Kev, why don't you do spring track or do spring?" Because they all knew like I'm going to play baseball.
Yeah, bro, we were saying you to stay. You just went to baseball.
Low key, I should have did that. Should have stayed. Because
was that team good that year?
No.
Waste.
Remember I got kicked my senior night. I got kicked out. I got thrown out of the game senior night. My senior night. Only person I think ever that happened to.
Kicking out, you get kicked out your senior night. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was a surprise too. Oh shit.
Baseball. I played baseball. I think like 6th grade. I quit after that. It wasn't for me. That shit was trash. I'll never play baseball again, bro.
I don't even. The thing is though, I don't miss baseball. I just got another subscriber. I miss. I almost said football. I miss like track more than anything. Cause track, it was a family, bro. Like we had a family. Like we had those 4 weeks or 5 weeks that we had of it last year. Everyone became a family.
So yeah, I'm not playing lacrosse this year because I got a couple surgeries. But that's what I miss the most for sure. Lacrosse, I miss the most right now.
Rowell's in the middle of his basketball season. Okay, in a minute I'll start.
Actually, I'll get into that later. I was gonna ask you about how the season's going and stuff.
You see Chickabee High just blew out.
Charter?
Yeah.
That was my old middle school.
Really? My mom just started working there.
For real?
Mm-hmm. My aunt and my mom both work there now.
Oh shit! What are they doing there? Like,
my mom, she just started working there. I really don't know what she does. And my aunt's a preschool teacher, I believe, or kindergarten, one of those two.
what?
And then I think my mom said she did something. There was 7th graders she talked about yesterday. I was half awake. She was talking about it.
Listening.
And I know that she had some dude was the teacher. It was like Santiago or something. Or something like
I haven't been there in a dumb long.
I had the same facial expression as you. I was like, who?
I left at 8th grade because that's a 6th to 12th grade. Like it's a charter school, so and their sports are terrible. So like I need to leave.
Yeah.
Now we need to.
All right, let me start going to this real quick. So,
You good to go?
yeah, I think we're good. We have 3 people watching right now. So it is February 18th, 2022. Welcome to the KBM Sports Talk show / podcast, whatever you want to call it. We got Tsunami Talks, aka Tommy below me. And to my right, we have a special guest. My bad. And to my left, we have our special guest, Holyoke, Massachusetts' very own rising star in Massachusetts, basketball player, Rowell Figueroa. Thank you for coming on. Me and Rowell met my senior year. What year? Was your freshman or sophomore year?
My sophomore year.
Sophomore year, which was last year, in track. And from there, we became friends, brothers.
Yeah.
And now he's at Holyoke. He left Chickabee High, which is a good thing. No offense, Chickabee High, you suck. But I can't. I have the right to say that. But what made you transfer over to Holyoke?
It's more than just like basketball. I say, like the coaching. There was a lot of like favoritism and stuff like that. And my freshman year we had a 1,000-point scorer, and then sophomore year we had a 1,000-point scorer. So I played, but both years I didn't start. So I just needed something new. And my pops grew up in Holyoke, and I played for an AAU team in Holyoke. So I was just like, I had some friends and family here, and then I know the team over here. I grew up with them, so like, all right, let me just come over, and see what we could do. So I came over.
And talking about the 1,000-point scorers, those two were Kobe and Damian, right?
Yeah.
And Dame's at Florida now. In Florida, St. Aquinas or something like that. And that.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Me either. I just know I remember him posting it on his Snapchat, and I'm like. Then Kobe's at Westfield State.
Yeah.
Which, congrats to both of them. You're on your way to 1,000 points.
I'm trying to get there. Freshman, sophomore year, I didn't really, freshman year, I didn't really touch the rock that much.
What do the points transfer over? Like,
yeah.
Okay, I was making sure because I didn't know because they are weird with that stuff.
Yeah.
What made you fall in love with basketball?
I didn't even really like it at first. It was my dad. I was gonna play like when I was trying to find out sports, I was gonna start off with soccer, and then I think this the same week, it was like time for trials. I told my mom, I was like, nah, I'm not trying to do soccer no more. And then they put me with some program in Springfield. I think it was like solely basketball. And then I started picking it up like for fourth grade. So I started late. And then pretty much my dad, he always had it, so he was always around me.
So you're the late bloomer in that.
Yeah.
I just learned soccer.
Yeah.
Why soccer?
We were just trying out sports, and my mom didn't let me do football, so it was like
next bet.
Try something out.
I tried.
I got a question for you. Was your dad like your coach?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel that for sure.
Same. My dad was my coach till I was 13.
Elbow in, flick the wrist. Gotta do the gooseneck. Yeah, what my dad says? My dad goes, high and soft, Tommy, high and soft. You ever heard that one?
Heard that before.
Never heard that before?
I never heard that.
Soft. A jump shot gotta be high and soft, man.
That's that tall people talk. I'm over here as a midget. I had to jump over everybody.
That mic and drill, man. The mic and drill.
The mic and drill. We do that a lot. I used to do it.
Love the mic and drill. And be taking 100 free throws every practice.
I've been out of basketball for way too damn long.
Yeah.
It's only been a year for me, so I'm.
It's been 5 years now. Remember, freshman year I stopped. And then I went to track, and then made states every single year, basically. Even with a blown knee, I still made it. But this year, Rowell, you've been balling out. As you the people that follow the channel know that I've posted one of your highlight tapes, which I will post more, once the season ends. So what did you think for the season so far? How has it been going for you? What would you say?
It's going better than I expected. I had some doubts a little bit because, it was a new environment for me. And I've never been to a Holyoke school before. So I already knew there was a lot of guys on the team, and then a lot of guys on the team are seniors. So I was expecting to start, but I didn't know about how much I was going to score. But right now I'm scoring 19 a game. So looking pretty good, so.
Wait, so what does the stat sheet look like? So 19 points, rebounds, assists. What's it looking like?
It's 19 for 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and then I think it's 2 and 1 with steals.
Whoa. Yeah, that's. All right, respect.
Baller.
That's a hooper right there. I got a basketball question for you.
Let's see.
If you had to take a shot anywhere on the court, what do you think your highest percentage shot is? I'm not talking a layup. I'm talking a jump shot. Where are you automatic?
I miss a layup.
Because I know there's always. Because you're a shooter. I know you're a shooter. So where's your automatic spot?
Actually, the wing. The left wing. The
Left wing? You pull it from left wing, you're draining that every time?
That's me every time. Yeah, left wing, for sure.
That's what I like to see.
What? So, you can dunk. So what was the feeling of it like when you first got up there to dunk? What was that feeling like? Because that's something that every basketball player, or every, like, in a way, guy too, that has athleticism in them, always dreams of doing. So what is that feeling like?
It was a lot was going through my mind. I actually remember when I got my first dunk. It was the summer going to junior year. Actually, no, my first in game. But I got my first dunk when I was at Chickabee High. It was in a practice, and that's when we had Kobe and Joe Paul on them. So y'all used to dunk in practice, and I knew I could get up there. So I think like someone threw me a lob and I threw it down, and it was just like, being a freshman, everybody was hyped. So I had a lot was going through my mind, and then nobody recorded it. So then I was a little down out there, but it's a great feeling.
What about that first in-game dunk? What was that like?
That was probably like the best moment of my basketball career. It was an AU tournament. We played out in Windsor, and I like to leak out, So obviously I get a chance to go out and dunk it. So I leaked out. Teammate got the rebound. He threw it down, and then I took 2 dribbles and I went up. I dunked it. Everybody was screaming. So I was. Was
it like a basic rim grazer, or you get a little pop on that? Like what?
Nah. I had ups. I just never had an in-game dunk. So
one hand. What was it? What like?
One hand. It's always one hand. It's always one hand.
Oh, come on, man.
From over here, it's one hand. Over here, it's one hand.
It's always.
Hey, over here, Tommy. Nah, it's one. No matter what, I'm like, Holyoke, Chickabee, Springfield, it's always one-handers. Like, you barely see 2 hands.
You want to know why? What? Because you have to jump higher to get a 2-hand dunk. That's exactly why.
Nah, we got.
I the rim sometimes, but I got like a fear, like what I'm saying, like running and then I fall.
Yeah.
I don't really do it too much, but usually if I want to do it, I'll slow down. I don't really run as fast.
End up like Kevin's knee.
That's how I broke my foot.
Yeah. See, point proven. That's why we do one-handers.
No, I went up, came down, landed on someone's foot.
Yeah,
was not it.
See?
It was in practice too. Like if it was in a game, it would have been cooler.
It was in practice.
Practice is terrible.
Practice injuries are the worst injuries, man.
Yeah.
Those bum you out the most.
Especially if you get a track injury when there's no contact in the damn sport.
Kev. Yeah.
This season, I pulled my hamstring just from going full sprint, man. That's just depressing. I went from stop to start, pulled my hamstring out for 3 weeks. Like,
3 weeks?
I was so bad.
I would have just taped it.
He was out like the whole season.
I would have just taped it. That's why I'm not playing college sports. But
I couldn't walk. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, I forgot you came into class like hobbling, and I was laughing at you. So, well, what would you say your best asset is as a basketball player? On the offensive side of the ball, let's go with that first. Because there's 2 sides.
I mean, before, like, I wasn't able to shoot, so right now, just, like, attacking the rim, so that's probably what I'm best at. I feel like it's starting to fade away a little bit once I start being able to shoot more, because now I be shooting all the time, so I still drive in, but I definitely say that's still my strong side, because as a guard, I'm 6 foot, that's tall out here, but, out of college, stuff like that, that's a low guard.
Recording in progress.
Not bad.
I'm still able to jump high and get the rebounds, stuff like that. So I definitely attacking the rim and stuff.
So you would be like, so you would say, that sounds stupid, but if you were in 2K, this is the way I can do that. How I know. No, in 2K, what would you say? Like you would say your thing is like on offense.
Yeah, what's
your build in 2K if you're gonna make yourself like on offense?
Probably like a slash and play.
All right.
I was just thinking that too.
That's how I would know. That's the only reason why I can tell, because I remember my friends. That's how they used to explain stuff.
Yeah, slash and playmaker for sure.
Okay, now defense. What would you say like your best assets on defense?
Blocking. I go.
You shot blocker.
Yeah, shot blocker.
He like Shaquille O'Neal on that.
Put it off the backboard. I'm punching at it. You know what I'm saying? I get steals here and there, but I definitely see blocking. I get more blocks than anything, blocks and steals.
What are you averaging this year? I forgot what you said for that. How many blocks you're averaging this year?
It's probably like 0.8, 0.1.
For
a guard, that's good.
Yeah.
Like steals a game for a guard, like you'd expect one steal a game almost.
Yeah.
But like for blocks, if you get one a game as a 6 foot guard, respectable.
Oh, how tall are you? Rowell? 6 foot.
But if a college coach asks
6 foot? Are you 6 foot or are you really 6 foot?
No, I'm really 6 foot.
He's not like me where I say I'm 5'8", okay?
Sure, you know,
I feel you.
He's not like me when I say I'm 5'9".
You stay be dissing yourself. Yeah, it's funny.
I'm fun sized, y'all, okay? We've been over this.
Yeah, I'm 6'3", my boy.
Yeah, and I'm 5 foot.
You're blessed. I wish I was 6'3".
Bro, I just wish I was 5'10". Screw 6 foot. I wish I was 5'10".
Hey, if you want 3 inches on that, you can also take a 100-pound backpack too. Just like strap that on.
Here we go with this again. Tommy says that I wouldn't be able to dunk if I put on 100 pounds.
No.
I wouldn't.
He wouldn't be able to grab rim if you put on 100 pounds.
Nah, definitely not.
No, I wouldn't.
Guess who can grab
My
rim?
knee would go. Again.
Yeah, Kev, you prone to that though.
No bull. Literally, how do you injure yourself during track?
He likes getting injured, man. At this point, it's just like a hobby.
Yeah, I have a dislocated
Man,
thumbs.
you know, life seems a little too nice right now.
What do you mean?
Let me dislocate my thumb for the
15 times this year.
Just for entertainment.
Nah, I didn't even try to last time. I literally picked something up and it just went, and I'm like, I'm done. Felt it pop, and I'm like,
he played back. I brought him over to Winnick to play.
I balled out though. You cannot lie, I didn't ball out.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't shoot for your life.
I'm not a shooter. I'm a defensive player, no passer.
For sure,
Yeah,
you definitely defense. Yeah,
you know, he drove to the rim and he was making some contested shots, but he tried to catch this one pass.
Yeah,
His
my.
thumb just went again, just over and over again.
But I still played.
Gotta stop playing sports.
No bull. I'm a small human being. That's what I think it is.
How about you stick to like the gym?
Hey, I'll be pushing them weights though. Y'all saw that video. I'll be pushing them weights.
What was it, 545?
Yeah, 545 leg press, 2 reps.
That's all right.
For 125 pounds?
For 2, that's okay.
For my size, bro, you see, I'm 125. That's.
Man, I'm hitting that.
Hey, Tommy, how tall are you?
I feel like I can do the same thing. I'll probably go for like 10 though. 10,
Yeah,
12.
yeah, just yeah. All y'all, just keep dissing me. I see how it is. I invite y'all on the show.
Whoa.
I'll diss myself. I know I will.
Let's take a big step backwards. So you're allowed to make fun of yourself, but when we make fun of you, we're wrong?
Yeah. Even dissing yourself the whole time. That's funny.
I mean, with your skinny legs, I thought they were going to break under 300 pounds. So
Bro, I told you, don't doubt my leg strength. My leg strength is what makes me. Literally, I'm scared. My legs are scarily strong. Yes, they are a little like, but we're good, okay?
Hey, Kev, talk to me when you hit quadruple digits, when you hit 1,000, all right?
Let me see you do 1,000.
What?
Let me see you do 1,000. I need a video of it.
I have 1,100 in my camera roll.
Send it to me right now.
Right now?
Yep, right now. Send it to me. Send it on Instagram so I can put it on the stream.
1,100.
1,100? Jesus Christ.
1,100.
That's 10 times my weight.
That sounds crazy.
Bro, that's a football player strength, bro.
I mean, it hurt. It really
It hurt? Bro, if it hurt, then why is you doing it? Like, I thought I was going to die with the 500.
It was a cool achievement to hit 1,100.
Bro, I'm just trying to get to 600.
You gotta try it out, bro.
No,
I'm
bro.
going for it too.
Nah, I'm going for it.
I get something.
Unpopular opinion though, the squat is not as efficient as the leg press because the squat has a bunch of other shit that just doesn't. It's not like useful to you. It's like having a big bar on your shoulders is only gonna hurt you. Like the leg press is more beneficial to you and your strength.
Yeah, my
That's
hammies
my
hurt.
opinion, though.
I say my.
That's
I woke up yesterday and I literally was like, damn. It was like 2 days ago I did this crap. Why does it hurt now? So, Rowell, what would you say you are looking to work on the most?
Being more of a guard. Coming more. Only got like 2 years left for college, so for my high, I'm gonna be a point guard. So I'm still working on that right now, but getting my IQ up, making the right passes, stuff like that, taking the right shots, stuff like that. That's probably what I'm working on right now because I already have a bag. I can shoot. I can go to the rim. So just working on the guard skills a little bit more, touching it up. But that's what I'm working on right now.
So that's what you're probably this summer you're gonna be working the most with is the. Oh, you actually sent me the video. Damn. Thought he was lying. But that's like the polishing your work. Like that's basically what you're trying to do right now.
Yeah, I mean I still do that right now. This season I go to a gym. I got a trainer. So
Sorry for interrupting, but that video I sent you is me doing 900 for 6.
That's not 1,000. But what were you saying, Rowell?
Sorry, I had to.
In season I still go out to the gym out in Connecticut. With a trainer, work on some guard skills and stuff like that. So
Where in CT? Where in CT?
He's from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Enfield, yeah.
Enfield, yeah. Because Germ lives in CT. Well, he lived in CT before he went down to Florida. So.
Talking about going down to places. You thinking of staying at Holyoke? Or are you gonna go prep? Do you good enough for prep?
I got a couple schools looking at me. I'll say a couple. I got Wilbraham Munson, Suffield Academy, Governors, Cheshire, Canterbury, McDuffie. So schools.
Well, shit.
A little Suffield, a little Cheshire, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
So.
Yeah, you gotta get Cheshire right. It's not Cheshire. It's
Hey, let him speak the way he wants to speak. It's the way we speak.
You don't disrespect Connecticut towns, bro. Nah,
You disrespect our town. You disrespect some of mine.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's a lie. But you're lying to me saying that you do 1,000 pounds when you just said it was 900.
That was 900 for 6, bro.
No. You said you did 1,100, and you said it was in your camera roll. You lied to me. And Rowell. Apologize.
No.
Shake my head. We have 5 witnesses watching.
You said you were gonna put it up on stream, right?
Well, I was gonna put the 1,100.
900 for 6?
I bet you want me to do it. Whoop-de-doo. Let me.
Yeah. I don't want to get disrespected like that.
Hold up. I gotta make sure that my Instagram is good. You sent to my sports one, right?
I think so.
I hope so, because that's the only one I have on my computer.
Yeah, I sent it to your.
Oh, I'm not signed in as my sports one. So, give me a minute. Send it to my regular one, quickly.
Bro.
So I'm not trying to sign in crazily. Oh, crap. Okay, quickly.
Honestly, forget it, bro.
You're lying.
It's not even worth it.
Alright, 1 minute. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's any other. Let me stop recording. So I just recorded some of the
Recording stopped.
interviews so we could I'll post it as a separate, and then me and you got to do our own. Like we'll get our own like for a video one day, like this upcoming. But with this upcoming season, how are you guys in the playoffs?
Yeah.
When did they start? When did they start?
What's the team's record right now?
13-5.
Ooh, 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're supposed to be playing Monday. If we're in the top 4, we'll get a home game. So as of right now, we're supposed to be playing Long Meadow as of right now.
Ooh.
Please kill him.
We beat them last time by 20. So
Yeah, kill him again. Hate Long Meadow.
we're gonna see if they come out stronger than last time.
And then, how many seniors do you guys have this year?
7.
Damn.
We got 11 guys on the team. So it's me.
You have 11 guys on the team?
Yeah.
How many are starting? Like, of the seniors?
4, and then it's me.
And you're, what, a junior or a sophomore?
Junior.
Because I didn't know if you reclassed. So.
Are you gonna reclass?
If I do go prep, yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna do.
Alright. So then you'll have 2 years left, not just 1. If you go prep, say. Alright.
Yeah.
And then, what was the one thing that you were looking forward to the most going to Holyoke? Like, for basketball?
I mean, like, kind of the main reason I also went to Holyoke is because my dad went there. So, I mean, just, like, reliving his life, walking his footsteps type of thing. My dad didn't really get to finish his senior year of high school, so it's kind of like, I'm finishing it for him. So that's probably that's what keeps me going, keeps me.
Where are you planning to take basketball? Like, what do you want to do? You want to play at the next level? You want to play like NBA, play somewhere professionally, or do you want to like maybe coach, do something like that?
No, I definitely want to play professionally. If I end up don't getting obviously to the league, which is very hard, find somewhere professional.
There's a lot of places, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's always another option. So I'm just keep going, see where I get.
NBL, EuroLeague, like everywhere. There's places to play basketball.
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
And they're all great. They're all great. It's not like the NFL where the only like real football league other than the CFL. Like the NFL would blow everybody out of the water. Like there's good leagues.
So they're all in 2K. All the leagues are in 2K too.
2K, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. That's how I know the leagues. That's how I know there's a lot of leagues though. If you think about it, that's why I like 2K because in a way 2K is better than Madden because 2K puts in all the other leagues that are like not competing with them, but they're giving them their props too. Like Madden, you don't see no like XFL, like Arena League, Canadian. It's all NFL. 2K, you got the Euro League, you got the G League, you have all of them. And that's the only reason why I knew that is because I got bored one day when I remember like old 2K and I just went through them and I saw that and that's like I was like that's pretty cool that they're not just promoting NBA, they're promoting WNBA too. They're promoting all these other leagues.
Yo, people really gotta start respecting the WNBA.
They're ballers.
Yo, those WNBA players, they put buckets on.
There's a baller in Holyoke of I can never say her name right.
Jemiah?
Yep, I always say Jemiah or Jemiah. She's a baller. She just scored 1,000 points.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yo, I just went like when I was going into my junior year, I went on this family vacation like on this like Caribbean cruise, right? They had a basketball court on the cruise. There was this like 6'3" girl that played D1 hoops. She was on the cruise, and we were playing pickup, and she's like, "Yo, can I hop in?" I'm like, "All right."
6'3".
And I had to guard her. Oh my god, she put buckets on me. He was hitting the like between the legs, step back, boom, in my mouth, like deep curry range threes, just like draining. And I just honestly, that was the day that I really thought I was gonna quit basketball. I was like, I just got smoked. Nah, like people gotta start respecting those women's leagues, bro, because I didn't know about that until I really like watched.
Because they put it in your mouth. But so like yeah, they deserve the respect though. Like I've noticed that like I don't even know where I'm going with that. I can't go nowhere with that after what I said. Nah, but 6'3"? Like that is just like for me it's just like I break my neck. That's like this dude should be high math. 6'3" minus 5'7". 5 foot is it? That's wait. How many inches is that?
Kevin.
I'll give him a minute.
Kevin.
I'm trying to figure out how many inches that is difference, bro.
Kevin, it's 8 inches, Kevin. I
thought it was 7. Okay. 8 inch. Damn. Bruh. Yeah, no.
No, she was at my height. At the time, she was taller than me, actually. She had I don't know what it is, but like girl hoopers have sweet jump shots, like the good ones.
Yeah. Nah.
They have sweet jump shots. Like their form is just so beautiful. Like it's just I don't know. Like, you see some NBA players, they got some whack jump shots.
Lonzo Ball.
Every WNBA player has just a smooth jump shot. I don't know.
Can we swing to NBA talk a little bit? So I want to know your thoughts on this stuff too, Rowell. AD just got a major injury.
Yeah.
I was at Hooters and I saw it on the TV and I was like, damn. Oh, sorry. That's where we went. That's where all of us went that night. And like I looked up on the TV and I literally saw his ankle go sideways, and he hit the ground. I was like, damn.
Royce O'Neal, I think his name was. He was praying for him because he saw everything happen. Like, I saw the replay. Like, mad slow.
You see that, Rowell? AD's knee or ankle.
I feel like Anthony Davis only got like another year or two, so. And I never really liked Anthony Davis, so it's not really bothering me.
I mean, he's so injury prone. Like, he's always hurt. He never plays a full season.
Him and LeBron lately. Let's go from a Laker fan.
Imagine being a Lakers fan.
Hey, could never be me.
What are you?
I don't know. I don't have a team. I follow Kelly Oubre though. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre?
I remember that. I remember we had that argument literally in the middle of track practice.
You like Charlotte right now?
I mean, they got a couple of guys on that team. You know, Miles Bridges, Terry.
I like the Heat and the Celtics. Man.
You can't have two teams.
I'm a Heat fan. I grew up with the Celtics.
There you go. So I remember this argument we had at track practice, all of us in long jump. The most dominant scorer ever.
LeBron.
I remember this was a major argument between all of us.
Scorer or most dominant player?
Most dominant scorer, we said.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, probably like. Nah, I said LeBron.
I think as a scorer, like specifically just like getting the ball in the basket, it's got to be KD. Like LeBron is the most offensively dominant player, but the most scoring dominant player. Because the reason I don't say LeBron is because he passes the ball a lot. Like he's a great passer. He's a significantly better passer than Kevin Durant is by a long shot. But if you have Kevin Durant taking a three versus LeBron taking a three, or Kevin Durant taking mid range versus LeBron taking a mid range, like who's gonna make the shot? Probably KD.
Would you consider so? You don't think Michael's the best offensive dominantly?
No.
What would you consider Michael Jordan? What would you consider Jordan as the most dominant in what aspect?
Yeah, Jordan was not key.
Jordan could not hit a three for his life. He was great at the mid range. He could finish at the rim, but he was like, he wasn't meant to be like the reason.
3-point, yeah.
Bro, is your best player of all time LeBron?
Yeah.
So if like you say that Michael Jordan is arguably the best player of all time, it's because he was good on offense and defense. Like, he was dominant on offense when he was scoring 30 a game. I mean, it wasn't super efficiently, but he was scoring it because he was so ball dominant. And then, like, you look on defense, he was like, I mean, wasn't it 89, he was the defense player of the year?
Yeah, he won the defensive player of the year a couple times.
He was like that on defense. Yeah. That's why people think he's one of the best players of all time.
So,
all right, let's go back to that Kevin Durant. I'm talking about, like, prime James Harden and James all the way.
Prime James Harden?
Yeah, no, that's all right. No, I'm talking like full career. But if you're talking about like 40 point per game James Harden, talking about 40 point per game James Harden, then yeah, James Harden's the best scorer of all time.
Easily.
If we're talking about like stretches of time, 40 point per game James Harden is definitely the best scorer of all time.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I think James Harden, when he was that time frame, But I think overall, and I know Tommy hates me for this, but we have to also, for the most best scorers all time, you also have to think of Wilt and Kareem. They were dominant scorers. Yes, I know not outside the 3-point. Inside they were dominant scorers.
I'm saying that Kareem, he's only put in the conversation because of the point number, but he played so many more years in the league than some of the more dominant players. The more, like the newer and more scoring dominant players. And Kareem, he had a bag, but it wasn't like a bag, you know?
Yeah, one of the biggest things I always say is like Kareem invented the shot. The skyhook was invented by Kareem.
And then Shaq, who could stop Kareem. Oh no, never mind. He's Shaq who could stop him. I just misread the sentence. No, nobody could stop Shaq. Shaq was the most dominant. I think Shaq is the most dominant player of all time. That's offense and defense.
Yes.
I'm not talking about scoring ability. I'm talking about just the most dominant player.
When
the most dominant scorer.
Damn, just think about the size real quick. Like, Tommy, you're a big guy.
Yeah.
And people struggle to guard you. Shaq is 2 times your size.
2?
Not 2 times, but okay, like 3. Even then. But like, just think about that. Just even say 2 times your size, Tommy. Think about trying to guard that. Now picture 3 times, bro. That's just like just imagining that is just freakish because like. How the hell did someone ever...
If I'm playing defense on Shaq, I'm just pulling the chair out on him. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even trying to guard him, bro. I'll get... Bro, he steps back, I'm disappearing.
Honestly, like, if I'm gonna put up a fight, like, at that point, I'm just putting a shoulder into him. I don't care if I'm getting called a foul. That man's bullying me.
Bro, if I try to put a shoulder, I'm breaking my whole spine.
But this is why I was talking about Kevin Durant being the most dominant scorer of all time, because Kevin Durant plays an almost shooting guard type position at 7 foot, and nobody's telling me he's not 7 foot. He's 7 feet tall. Nobody can tell me he's not.
He's 6'11". Okay, round the hell up.
No, he's definitely not 6'11".
No.
He's taller than 7 footers in the league. Like, I know he's 7 foot. But it's a huge debate. Everybody thinks that he lied about his height so he wouldn't have to play center in the league and stuff. But he's a 7-foot shooting guard who can make the hardest shots on the court and is the best shooter on the court at almost every time he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's valid.
This year, who do you guys?
That's why I think he's the most dominant scorer, because obviously Steph Curry is a great scorer, but imagine if Steph Curry was 7 feet tall.
Oh,
Bro.
It's over.
Exactly. That's exactly
With those handles too.
Mm-hmm. And KD has handles. KD has a dirty hezzy. Like I think KD's the most dominant scorer of all time.
Yeah. My other question is, so this with the NBA right now, who would you say are the new, like, in the next couple of years are going to be the future stars, like, of the NBA?
Future stars?
Yeah.
I say Busy Bones. He's on the Nuggets. You know what it is?
I saw him. He had this. What was the play? It was like he had the Rondo fake behind the back layup.
I didn't see that.
Fake behind the back pass layup. You know who I think is going to be really good? Franz Wagner for the Orlando Magic.
Yes. Well, I just know him from Michigan. I just know he's from Michigan. The Michigan, they had so many Wagners, and I'm like, bro, it's like the 8th one to come out of there.
Franz Wagner.
And they're all related. Let me turn the...
He's a 6'10". Well, he's 6'10", and he did not... Yeah, so he did play for Michigan, and he also played in Germany. And I'm telling you, he was the 8th pick, and a lot of people don't know who he is.
I just know him from Michigan.
He's averaging like 20 a game right now for the Magic.
Would we consider Trae Young and Luka and Ja future, like, they're stars?
They're present stars.
Okay, making sure. I was wondering, because I know, like, some people say, like, difference.
I think Chris Duarte is going to be a future star, for sure.
Right. Who do you think out of those three I just named? I'm going to take Zion out, because Zion keeps getting injured because he can't, like, hit.
You're talking about, like,
Luka, Trae, and Ja. Out of those three, who do you think would be the more face NBA? Ja? Okay. I agree, because...
I say Ja because he has more highlights. That's it.
Yeah.
I say Luka because, like, he walked into the league at 18 years old and averaging 20 a game, and he's been an MVP candidate since his sophomore season, his second season in the league. Like, you can't go averaging 30 a game when you're literally below 20 years old and say he's not going to be the face of the NBA, you know?
Yeah, and you already had a 2K cover.
Exactly, and the fact that he's, 22 now, 21? That's crazy. And then, you know, Ja's going to be up there, though. It's going to be going to be basically like a LeBron, Kevin Durant kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who would be the Kevin Durant in that situation? Luka?
I think Kevin Durant's probably gonna be the Luka, and then Ja's gonna be like the LeBron because Kevin Durant's a better scorer, but LeBron has more highlights.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I wouldn't put Trae Young up there though. I don't know.
I'd say Trae.
I wouldn't either. I think he's overrated.
I did too.
I can agree. I can agree with that.
I feel like he only has one shot. It's the 3-pointer, and then after that.
Alright, so this is my thoughts on Trae Young, right? He can't play defense. He's a liability on defense. And that's the reason why his team is losing, because the best player on a lot of teams in the league right now are point guards. And he has to guard the point. So the fact that you have to have him as a priority guarding some of the best players in the league, like, you really think he's gonna do anything against Kyrie Irving?
No.
Kyrie's dropping a 40 bomb on his head.
Oh,
Every time he comes out on the court.
real quick. Talking about Kyrie real quick. You guys know I can say this, we're a good mind. The bullshit they're putting Kyrie through, where this vaccination. So, say you play for the Spurs and then you go play with, like, you go to the Nets, you can play the game or something like that. You can play in the game, but then Kyrie can't play a home game.
Oh, you're talking about like because some
Yes,
arenas
because he can't
have the
play
best.
home games. He can't play against the Knicks. Like he can't play. I forgot which one it was. There's another one that he can't play, and I was like, why can he not play? And they're saying because his vaccination status, they're not allowing him to play.
Some places have to have a vaccine, so if you don't have it, you can't play there.
I mean, honestly, like I get it, but I'm gonna be real. If you're getting paid millions of dollars a year, get the goddamn shot and play the game you're getting paid millions of dollars for. Honestly, just that's how I feel about it.
I don't know.
I know that can be easily disagreed upon. I understand that getting the shot is like people are worried about it, and like it's new and
I got it for no reason.
Are scary. New things are scary. But if you're getting paid like $30 million, how much is? No, I need to. Kyrie Irving's contract.
He's making bank for barely playing any games.
He signed a 4-year, $136 million contract, $34 million a year. I would get 20 vaccinations to get $34 million.
He's still getting it though, Tommy. You know that, right? He's getting that money still without playing these games.
I know.
It's just his incentives. Like, if he had to score this many points and like average this many points, he ain't getting those incentives. He's still getting that money.
That's putting him on a similar level of like Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell was getting paid, but he wasn't playing because he didn't want to.
Yeah, but still, Kyrie wants to play.
Yeah, so you're saying you get that bag and you just don't play? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, making money though.
Yeah, but that's just scamming.
It is scamming, but it's not his fault that these precautions and rules are made.
Yeah, it's not his fault that there was a COVID outbreak.
Yeah.
If
you're making that much money, I get.
It is how it is.
Just get the shot. Like, or just lie, be like Aaron Rodgers. I am like, be like Aaron Rodgers and just lie and then get in trouble for it.
Oh my God.
Which he literally didn't lie. He just.
Honestly, though, I think like with all that, I don't like to judge people based off of their.
No, I don't. I love
politics
Kyrie.
and the shot and stuff. I think Kyrie Irving's a great basketball player.
I love him. He's entertaining to me. Who the hell burns sage before a damn game walking around the court? Like, I just saw that. I was in tears.
Yo, that man is the Antonio Brown of the NBA.
Yo, you can. So he's in the store doing jumping jacks. At the other side of the court.
I love watching him play that.
He is. Who do you think? Who has better handles? Him, Curry. I don't know anybody else. Him or Curry?
Irving has the best ball handling skills in NBA history.
Oh no. Don't agree with that. I think
Who?
Pete Maravich.
Best handles? You said best handles?
Pete Maravich.
I said best handles in NBA history.
History.
I think he has better handles than Pete. I think he has better handles than Bob Cousy.
I say Allen Iverson.
I was thinking him too.
Like flashy with it, or like.
Which Hardaway was it? Was it Penny Hardaway?
Yeah, Penny.
Penny Hardaway. His handles, you cannot deny, were disgusting too.
Yeah, not as good as Kyrie though. I don't think I've ever seen a player that can get as much separation as him. It's just Kyrie's not a super consistent shooter. Like if Curry had Kyrie's handling, he'd be the best player of all time.
What do you think about that, Rowell?
I don't even know for. I mean, like. You said Penny, right? That's what you said.
I say Penny. I think Penny has great handles. I was just naming players that had great handles. I don't think Kyrie's the best ever. I said Pete Maravich was had the best handles ever because what they say he did with the ball, that's just wrong. No human being should be able to do that with the ball.
I'm always say AI though. I feel like he was more flashy and he just did more.
And as a shooting guard too, not a point guard.
My roommate just sent me a list of players that he thinks have good handles. He said Chris Paul, yeah, I can see that. He said Isaiah Thomas on the Pistons, yeah. He said D-Rose, no. D-Rose.
I hear Nas in the background yelling now.
It's just because you play 2K, that's it. He literally said, what? 2K, play 2K. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Shaq got good handles in 2K too.
Hey, Kev, you need
I need
log out from.
I looked up best ball handlers of all time. Let's see.
Yo, white chocolate, Jason Williams.
I was gonna say him too.
I
I
was-
was gonna say him too.
You
But
cannot
then
be
I
the
was
best ball
like,
handler of all time and average 13 points per game.
It don't matter,
Of all time.
bro. Ball handling doesn't mean scoring, bro.
Yeah,
It's ball handling.
I know. but
Jason
it's-
Williams, bro, he
it's-
elbowed past balls, bro. Who the hell? He invented moves. And honestly, if we're talking about ball handle, Magic Johnson, his ball handling he was called Magic for a reason. What he did with that ball,
Is that really the reason?
yeah. And magically, I'm gonna shut up.
Bro.
It says that on this list it says that Kyrie is number 1 over AI. Who's number
Was it your list?
No, it's just the first one that came up on Google.
Oh. I mean, Kyrie's that's like one of those arguments that's gonna go on forever, because there's so many people you can bring up. Like,
I just think that the best like if you had to like pick up one player that's like unpluckable, like the guy will not lose the ball, he won't get stolen from, he always makes it to the basket, like basically untouched. It's gotta be Kyrie. Like, you see the amount of uncontested layups that man scores in a game. His separation is like unmatched.
He makes it like look too easy. Like, it's real effortless.
He cuts through like defenses like it's Swiss cheese, man. Like,
I have a question.
Jeez.
So with LaMelo Ball, what, like, so you guys, don't really watch basketball like that, as both of y'all know. What has been making him, like, rise to stardom? What is it with him?
he's flashy, man. He's fun.
Is it his dribbling? Is it his passing?
Passing probably, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's like an amazing facilitator. Like, he's like a quarterback of a basketball team. It's wild.
You
And
think?
then, like, no, he doesn't need to be the number 1 scorer on his team because he's averaging like 10 assists per game.
Really?
Gets the ball like, yeah, he's not even the number 1 scorer on his team. Like, he's lobbing it up to Miles Bridges. He's throwing the ball to Terry Rozier in the corner for 3. Like,
Yeah.
man can just pass the ball anyway.
Playmaker. Goes
Yeah.
a long way.
Like, he's the kind of guy that if you put like a trash can on one corner of the basketball court and he put him in the other corner, and you told
Tom
him to,
Brady,
like,
that
make-
shit.
Yeah, you tell him to like drain it in that trash can, like a pass, he's making it. Like, he's gonna hit the trash can somewhere. Like,
What was that?
Alright. So, I have an announcement. Real quick. I remembered. So, KBM Sports has officially got their first sponsorship. And it is from Amplified Landscaping. They are a small landscaping business out of South Hadley. And they specialize in routine maintenance such as mowing services, spring and fall cleanups, bush trimming, and mulch and rock installation, lawn renovations, and a lot more. Amplified Landscaping is also hiring at an entry level or experienced landscapers. If you have a good work ethic and want to turn a landscaping job into a career, go to amplifiedlandscaping.biz and go to the careers tab, fill out the info, hit the submit button, and someone from the team will reach out to you. And in the description of the live, there is the link to the website, Amplified Landscaping website. So go click on that and make sure you guys say KBM Sports or KBM Sports Talk sent you. And yeah. Thank you, Amplified, for sponsoring KBM.
it's awesome.
Look,
Yeah.
Boy.
My bad, one of the shirts. So, what? So, thank you guys. I'm gonna say, well, with this podcast. Also, Tommy, haha, already doing it. So, thank you, Rowell, for coming on today.
yes, sir.
And hope to have you back on a lot more times, too, because this was really fun to just talk about NBA and talk about sports in general. And also, real quick, who did you want in the Super Bowl?
I wanted the Bengals.
Okay, thank you. I did, too. We all did.
And then Rowell, it was nice meeting you, dog.
Yeah, nice meeting you, bro.
Okay, let me end. Also, make sure. Oh crap, wrong. Not on that. Ooh, that could have been bad. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We just hit 110. Thank y'all so much. And until next time. Also, make sure to go check out Tommy Tsunami Talks on Instagram or on YouTube. Jesus.
Well,
See ya.
peace.